Hi, you guys. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday over here where I am. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I am back with another reading. So, I have a lot of readings to catch up on. So, let's get right into it. I do have some jazz playing in the background, so I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so for their reading, the reading that I'm going to be doing today, let me put this down a little bit. So the reading that I'm going to be doing today is going to be on Hero Fuentes, Tiffin, and Josephine Langford. So they are actors. I'm not familiar with who they are, but one of my subscribers wanted me to do, I guess, like a love reading or energy reading on them when it comes to romance, if any. Okay, so for that, I'm going to be using Romance Angels. And I'm also going to use the Lover's Oracle, my favorite deck. You guys already know this. If you're subscribed, you know that the Lover's Oracle is my favorite deck because it's heart-shaped. And if I need to pull some clarifiers, I will use the Egyptian tarot deck. So it's much like the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, except it has, you know, Egyptian images on there. Okay, so let's get right into their reading, you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for your patience. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded readings, but we're here. So let's get right into it. All right, so first, before I do get into the reading, I do want to say that I do not know any of these people personally, so this is my disclaimer. I am just a tarot reader, okay? So nothing that I say is the end-all be-all, and everything that I say is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live, when I upload new readings. I also upload daily messages on my shorts, so make sure you guys are checking the shorts as well for daily messages. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so first I'm going to start off with the Romance Angels. So when it comes to Hero Fuentes, Tiffin, and Josephine Langford, there are two actors. What's the current energy? Any romantic involvement? Actually, okay, so Spirit has guided me to start with the yes or no. All right, so I'm going to actually use the angel answers. I'm going to use that first, and then we'll move on to Romance Angels. And if you guys see me looking over, it's because I'm looking at my other phone. So 1 second, you guys. Okay. All right, so is there any romantic energy between them? Is there any romantic energy between Hero Tiffin and Josephine Langford? Any romantic feelings? Any love connections? Ask my spirit guides, my ancestors to protect me as I channel this message from any distractions, any disturbances. Protect my audience and those that are watching. May it reach the eyes and ears that need to hear and see this, and may they be entertained. Any evil dark deeds, any evil eyes, any evil spell work, we return to sender. Thus say I, and so it is. All right, so give me a clear yes or no for Hero Fuentes and Josephine Langford. Any romantic energy? Give me a clear yes or no. Okay, so we have Peaceful Solution. Okay, so the first card that came out is Peaceful Solution. All right, second card is a no card, so this is my answer. All right, and I felt like this was Spirit wanted me to get to the, all right, let's get to the heart of the matter before you even start pulling romance cards. So the answer is no. There's no romantic feelings between, well, there's not really a love connection between the two, but they are friends. With the Peaceful Solution, I do feel like they are friends. I'm just going to pull a third card to make it an odd number. So I get one more for Hero, Fuentes, Tiffin, and Josephine Langford. Thank you. In the near future. Okay. We could possibly see them working together in the near future, you guys, but something is happening, so I'm getting a timeline. And then we have not the right time on the bottom. All right. So there's your answer. No. Then we have peaceful solution and in the near future. Okay. So that is laying the groundwork for this reading. All right. Now let's pull some romance angels. Okay. So there's no romantic connection, but what is there? Okay. I do see them working together possibly in the near future, so we can get a clarification on that. All right, so we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, they may have tried to date in the past and it didn't work. Okay, so no. We have the separation card. Separation card means there's no romantic feelings. I do feel like it's platonic. They have a working relationship. I think, you know, they get along with each other. But there was something that caused them to... There could have been like some issues in the past. Maybe like, I don't want to say an argument, but, you know, there could have been like some tension. Okay, so there could have been some tension in the past with the separation card. But it ended out peacefully, right? Because we have peaceful solution here. So whatever this tension was, whatever the issue was between the two of them, they were able to work it out behind the scenes, okay? Okay, all right. So we have chemistry. They do have chemistry. So we have chemistry. So there is chemistry between the two, but not romantic. Getting to know each other. True love. Release your ex. Someone is in love with their ex here. I feel like it's her. She could be getting over an ex, right? She may have felt like this ex of hers was her true love, whoever this person is, but it's not Hero. This is somebody else coming up in her energy. Okay, so I don't think right now she's ready to date. I think she's still getting over her ex, right? With the release your ex card. So she is still getting over this ex here. She felt like this person was her true love. This could also talk about, I don't know if Hero and Josephine, I've never seen, I don't know who they are, so I've never seen any of their films or anything like that, but the subscriber did say that they are actors. So I'm assuming that they may have been on film together. All right. So they do have great chemistry between Hero and Josephine that I'm picking up on camera. So their on camera chemistry is there. All right. So the fans do like that. And I think the fans kind of play into, you know, the love dynamic because they're great. So obviously they're great at what they do, because if the fans think you're dating and you're an actor or actress, then you're doing a great job, right? So, but yes, as far as Josephine, I do feel like she has an ex that she's getting over. She could have felt like this person was her true love, all right? She could be a little bit heartbroken over this, but I do feel like it's outside of Hero, so it's not him, okay? But I do feel like they do have a great bond between Josephine and Hero. They have a great bond on camera, right? We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, right? So they have great chemistry on camera. So those are the cards that came out for that. All right, yeah. I don't know if they may have played, you guys could let me know, confirm or deny this. Maybe they played like lovers on camera or had like passionate scenes on camera. I'm not sure, but you guys can let me know who this is here. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. I'll pull the Egyptian Tarot. So what is happening in the near future for Hero and Josephine? Clarify the in the near future card. Clarify in the near future. Let's get a clarifier. What's happening in the near future? Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, definitely working together for sure. The Four talks about it's it does talk about building, right? The foundation, laying a strong foundation, okay? So I do see work for them in the near future, working together. What else? We could see something within the next 4 months. So I'm getting 4 weeks, 4 months. What else? What else is happening for Hero and Josephine in the near future? What could we look forward to? Yeah, they're definitely working together. We're getting Pentacle cards back to back. 2 of Pentacles. One of them could be going back and forth with the contract, making sure that both of them are satisfied with whatever the monetary value is from their contract. So they could be going back and forth maybe with lawyers or managers and things like that, looking over contracts, making a decision here, okay? The 2 of Pentacles talks about making a decision when it comes to finances, okay? So they could be, there's something in the works for sure. What else? What else in the near future for these 2 actors? What else is in the near future? Okay, so we have 2. We have the 10 of Swords. Someone feels like they were stabbed in the back. Or it could be an action film. Maybe they're doing an action film together. But someone could feel betrayal. Maybe they feel like the contract isn't fair. But there is lawyers looking over the contracts. This could also talk about, I'm getting both. So I'm getting that. And then I'm also getting that they could be in an action, like an action-based film together. Maybe like fight scenes or something like that. Okay. Or someone dies at the end of the film. Like maybe there's like a film that they do together and one of them dies. Okay. And when I say die, YouTube, this is for YouTube purposes because they try to censor everything. When I say die, I'm talking about acting, not actual death. We're talking about acting, okay? And then the next card that came out is the Empress. So this is her. This is her here in a very powerful position, okay? She could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Could be a water sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Or she can be a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But the Empress is very... I feel like she's very proud of her work. And I'm talking about Josephine. When I say she, I'm talking about Josephine. She's very proud of her work. Whatever this is here financially, okay? Whatever this is here financially, I do feel like she comes out on top. So monetary value is there, okay? Clarify this 10 of Swords. Why is this 10 of Swords energy here? What's this 10 of Swords? Clarify this. What's this 10 of Swords energy? Okay, the 10 of Cups. So yeah, so it could be acting, or if there is a challenge that presents itself, and I feel like this is Josephine, there's some type of challenge that she's having with money. I do feel like she's able to bounce back because she's coming out very powerful as the Empress, right? So this is a very powerful woman here, okay? So the 10 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Cups. So this is a quick turnaround, right? You go from betrayal, deception, feeling like you're stabbed in the back, to emotional fulfillment, joy, celebration, right? The 10 of Cups is the ultimate card of joy. You know, having your wishes come true and being content, being happy with the final outcome. Okay, so whatever this challenge is here that's coming up as the 10 of Swords energy, it is quickly being transmuted into happiness, joy. Okay. Okay. What else? Show me Hero Fuentes. Tiffin. Show me Hero Fuentes. What's his energy? Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they're missing out on an opportunity, or he could be he's needing to save money, so he's budgeting Financially, he's budgeting his finances. The 5 does represent some type of financial loss. So it could be that. Okay. Okay. What else for him? Yeah, so the 5, yeah, there's some type of financial loss here. Okay, but they quickly bounce back. So he quickly bounces back with the 8 of Wands. This talks about many things happening at once. So he could either have a really big overhead where, you know, maybe he's taking care of multiple people in his family. So he could be like the breadwinner of his family and he's taking care of many different things. So he could feel a bit overwhelmed, right? His finances are not matching his overhead. So he has a lot going out, but he's not really getting much in, right? With the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the 8 of Wands. So this is giving me, he could be a bit overwhelmed, okay? He could have a big overhead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he's married or he's with someone. He's definitely with a woman here. So he could be married, I'm not sure, or he's thinking about marriage. Whatever this is here, the Hierophant talks about a marriage commitment. So there is some type of commitment here to whoever this woman is here, a star. So he could be dating another actress that's not Josephine. She's probably in the background, right? Okay. But he could be coming out with her soon and maybe introducing her to the public. Or he may have already introduced her to the public. Okay. But I feel like he's waiting on something here. Waiting for finances to be where he's waiting on something. Something that he invested in, waiting on that to manifest, okay? But I do feel like with Hero, he does have another woman in his energy. So he could be dating someone or in a strong commitment with somebody else. Could be an actor or could be an actress with the star card, okay? So the star card represents someone that is being seen, someone that's in the limelight. Okay. What else? Yeah. So honestly, for the both of them, when it comes to Hero and Josephine, they are definitely going to work together in the future. There is an opportunity that is presenting itself to the both of them, and I feel like they're both going to accept it. So be on the lookout for that. I'm getting definitely within this year, early next year, okay? So yeah, what's on the bottom? We have the 9 of Swords. Someone has gone through a lot here. Okay, but it pays off. I'm getting hard work pays off. They got the 10 of Pentacles. So their hard work is definitely paying off. They're getting opportunities here. Even her, she could even debut in like a movie by herself without Hero. Okay. Where she is like the star. She's the star of the movie. Okay. So a lead role here. But I do feel like either one of them or the both of them is being offered a position here. The Ace of Pentacles talks about an offer, okay? Usually financial, because the Pentacles does represent finances, money, and things like that, okay? So yeah, so that was the energy for Hero, Fuentes, Tiffin, and Josephine Langford. So they are 2 actors. I'm not really sure from where, but you guys can let me know in the comments and let me know if you guys want me to do a part 2. I don't really see anything else. Like I said, to answer your question, is there any romantic, you know, energy between the 2 of them? The answer is no. I'm not really getting romantic, but I do feel like it's a great business partnership. It's platonic. I do feel like both of them are dealing with other people. So when it comes to Josephine, she does have an ex that is still lingering in her energy. And so does Hero. But I feel like he's more so with this person. There's a commitment that he has with someone here. Okay. So yeah, you guys. That was the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be happy to have you. Bye. Until next time.